One issue, same-sex marriage. You have equal protection. It's working its way through the courts. The decisions are getting more and more uniform. But then you have people of faith who say marriage is ours. God says it is a man and a woman. The Bible says, my faith says. Which one wins with Dr. Carson?
Here's what I would do. I would do what the Constitution says. Constitution says civil issues of that nature should be determined at the state level. Why does it say that? Because the judicial system at the state level has to answer to the people.
What if people of a state vote for a law 100-0 that winds up infringing on the rights of a minority, like happened very often with slavery, like many would argue is happening now with people who are gay?
And our Constitution was followed, and we corrected those things.
And isn't that what's happening right now with same-sex marriage? It's being corrected as a form of violation of equal protection.
No, you can't just say because it happened that way this time, this is the same situation. It's not the same situation. Because people have no control over their race, for instance.
You think they have control over their sexuality?
Absolutely.
You think being gay is a choice?
Absolutely.
Why do you say that?
Because a lot of people who go into prison straight, and when they come out, they're gay. So did something happen while they were in there?
Most
Ask yourself that question.
Most never go to prison, and you know there's a whole theory of dominance.
Wait a minute. I said a lot of people who go in, come out. Are you denying that that's true?
I am not denying that that's true, but I am denying that that's as a basis of understanding homosexuality.
If, in fact, that is the case, then it obviously thwarts what you just said.
A lot of people go into jail as a drug addict and they come out as a criminal.
But
does that mean that all drug addicts are criminals?
Here's what's important. Why do gay people want to get married? Because they want to have various rights.
No, they want
property rights.
That's right.
Visitation rights.
They want their commitment to count just like mine and my wife's.
Why can't any two human beings, I don't care what their sexual orientation is, why can't they have the legal right to do those things?
That's what they're fighting for.
Okay, that does not require changing the definition of marriage.
But it would require covering that union as you do others, which is called marriage in our society.
I don't think so.
I'm really kind of speechless after watching Dr. Ben Carson and listening to what he had to say and reading it on the screen. I've watched that video a couple different times. Dr. Ben Carson seems to think that being gay is a choice. What that has to do with anything is beyond me. And what I mean by that is, let's say that being gay is a choice. That I made the decision, okay, Walter Hampton, I'm a black gay man. I made the decision, the choice to be gay. I made the decision I'm going to have sex with men. Walter Lee Hampton II made the decision back in 1975 that I like men. Well, I was 5 years old at the time. I like the kids in my class, the boys. So I made this decision on my own, for whatever reasons. I made the choice to be gay. Let's say that that is true, that I made this choice to be gay. And now I have sex with men because I made this choice. What the hell does that have to do with anyone else? What do choices I make about my life have to fucking do with you? Dr. Ben Carson, you need to kill your fucking self. Because you're a fool. Then to bring up prison. Like you had, I've been to prison. I got quite a few prison stories I could tell you about homosexuals in the prison system. A whole lot. I can also tell you some really interesting stories about straight men serving time. Years. Who never had sex with another man. So people people go, it's very confusing to me. Well, this is a very ignorant statement to think that every man that goes to prison is going to come out gay. No, more than likely, the people who went to prison and had homosexual sex with them, they were gay before they got there. There are tons, millions of people serving time who will never ever have gay sex. They're not ever going to make that choice to have gay sex. It's not going to happen. So, I've been there. I had cellmates, friends, roommates. I don't know how I call them roommates, cellmates. There were tons of guys in there who were not gay, who were not having gay sex, who couldn't have gay sex because they weren't attracted to men. See, that's the whole thing. It takes you have to have an attraction to somebody before you jump in bed and have sex with them. I can't have sex with women. I'm not attracted to them. It's not going to happen. So another man who's not attracted to another man is not going to make the choice to have homosexual sex. I don't care where they are. Dr. Ben Carson, you're a fucking fool. You're the most dumbest surgeon I ever met. And if I was having surgery, I'd say, oh, hold up, wait a minute. Not this motherfucker, because he's too stupid for me. Choices. Dr. Ben Carson made a bad choice with that interview on CNN that we just watched. He made a horrible choice. He made a choice to sound and look like a damn fool. He made a horrible choice. That's what choices are. But to even assume, because we get this I hear this comment so often that people choose to be gay. Let's say gays choose to be gay. What the fuck does that have to do with you? What do choices I make have to do with you? I'm sitting here drinking a cup of damn coffee. I am drinking coffee. I know a lot of people who don't like fucking coffee. So what? Don't drink it. I made a choice to get up and make me a delicious cup of coffee. It's some damn good coffee this morning too. But I like coffee. Me. This is my decision. This choice only affects me. See, that's the thing about choices, or God, or whatever. The gay sex I have with my partner, ain't no partners, but partner. The gay sex that I have, what does that have to do with anybody else? What does what I do with my penis have to do with you, Dr. Ben Carson, or anybody else who has a problem with what I'm doing with my fucking dick? This is my dick. I can stick whatever the hell I want to. As long as I'm not breaking any laws, or hurting anyone, or raping anyone, I should be able to stick my penis where it is welcome at. Right? There's a sign saying, hey, you're welcome, come on in. And I'd stick my penis in there. And so, all this mess about, I don't understand what the fight is. And I'm just being serious now. Whether it's a choice or somebody's born this way, what the fuck does that have to do with you? And why are you so worried about what's going on with this person? It has nothing to do with your life. I haven't had no sleepless nights wondering about, where is Dr. Ben Carson? Where is he speaking at tomorrow? Is he going to be still saying ignorant shit? Is he making a choice to be a damn fool? I could care less, because he's just an ignorant fool. I don't give a rat's ass about Dr. Ben Carson. I saw that interview, I actually bust out laughing, because I realized, this man is stupid. You're going to use prison? You're going to use the example that prison, the false example, that prison makes people gay. No, prison doesn't make you gay. You must have been gay when you walked in that goddamn door. That you were gay before you got to that motherfucking prison. What's wrong with these motherfuckers? See, Dr. Ben Carson needs to spend about 10 years in prison. Then we invite him to come on back home and say, well, what happened, Dr. Carson? Did you enjoy some homosexual sex while you were there? Did they turn you out? So I know people who've served years, and never had gay sex, never had sex with another man, never participated in homosexual sex, never thought about it because they're not attracted to men. They're not gay. Good example of 20 plus years ago, one of my friends, very good friend, more than 20 years ago, we've known each other for years. We decided, he's a straight guy, we decided one night that we were going to fool around. I don't know how all this came about. I can't even remember all this stuff. But I remember us make a series of things happen, and he was going through issues with his girlfriend. I was going through issues with some guy I was seeing. We ended up trying to mess around. It did not happen. You know why it didn't happen? He wasn't sexually attracted to me. He wasn't gay. You can't make someone be gay. You cannot choose to be gay. It doesn't work that way. And we remember laughing about that thing because it helped resolve some issues in his mind. And mine too. I don't mess around with straight men. Waste of time. You say, tell me you straight? Fine. I ain't going down that path. Stay straight. Because you are straight. You were born straight, just like I was born gay. People, Dr. Ben Carson is a fool. I don't know where he went to school at. I don't know where he got that worthless degree. Just because you got a fancy doctor, just because you got a fancy degree from a prestigious university doesn't mean that you have common sense. And that's what he's lacking. A lot of stuff that he said recently is just shocking to me. I'm surprised nobody hasn't beat that motherfucker's ass when he walked into the airport. Somebody needs to reach out and touch his ass. He needs to be reached out and touched with a 2x4. Anyway, enough of that fool. If you like my videos, click like, share them with family, members, and friends. Tell Dr. Ben Carson I said to kiss my black ass, you ignorant son of a bitch. And I like to read you all's comments. I don't give a shit about what you all think is being gay as a choice or not. I really don't care. And it really shouldn't even matter to you, since it's not affecting your life at all. Have a great Thursday. I forgot to tell y'all, today is Thursday. What is today's date? Thursday, March the 5th, 2015. I'm out of here. Have a great day and enjoy your life. Bye.